Hi everyone, welcome back to the video tutorial series on how to use BITRIX platform for your reporting purposes. I hope you have already checked the video on how to fill the activity and field visit forms. So I suggest if you have not seen the video, please refer the video before you move ahead with this video, wherein I will demonstrate you how you can fill your claim your reimbursement for the activity that you have already filed and got approved by your reporting manager. So, and also this is one of the most important forms wherein our colleagues were facing difficulties. So please pay attention to this video. Without any further ado, let me start. So again, I'm using the dummy ID which proposed to me, Felix. Let me log into this ID. Okay, so Felix already has a form which is approved. So let me use this to demonstrate you how you can claim the reimbursement for this particular activity which has been already approved by the reporting manager and also ML manager. Okay, so the first thing, before you file the reimbursement, I would like to inform that you have to update your bank details under your profile. Under your my profile, you go to your edit profile, then come down and keep all those bank details, IFSC codes, SWIFT codes, and all the bank details that are necessary, which will be used by the finance controller to process your payments. Okay, so please remember, this is the first step, very critical. So do update your bank details in your profile. So assume that your bank details are up to date and you move ahead and file your reimbursement claim. Okay, so under finance and monitoring, I go to the reimbursement form here. I click here. Okay, so under reimbursement form, I will be seeing, just a minute. Yeah, I will be, you will be seeing this tab here. So please click on add. So this is how a new reimbursement form will look like. Okay, so Felix is gonna fill this reimbursement form to claim the expenses for the activity which has already been approved. So let us take a hypothetical situation. Okay, so before starting, I would like to inform you two major updates. One is that you can only submit your reimbursement form if you have your approved activity and field visit forms. Okay, so before you move on to claim your reimbursement form reimbursements, you have to have an approved activity and field visit forms. But for advanced, that is not the case. Even if you do not have an activity, you can directly file an advance form because the activity has, okay, activity is gonna happen uh, after you take the advance. So that is why there is no need to have an activity or field visit form for advance to be filed. You can directly file and send it to the reporting manager. But for the reimbursement, it is very critical that you have an already approved activity or field visit forms in your BITRIX account. And in this tutorial, I will be using Felix, who is a dummy ID here. So now Felix already has an approved activity form on BITRIX. So let us see how Felix files his reimbursement claims. So I have taken an example of Felix filing a reimbursement claim for the activity which was a producer training which was conducted on 2nd and 3rd of October 2018. And he has already filled the activity and got it approved on BITRIX. Okay. So assume that on 2nd of October, the kind of expenses that he incurred in LKR, that is in Sri Lankan currency, is in different heads of airfare, lodging is as follows. And he also wants to claim his per diem for that day, which is, according to our policies. And on third, the kind of expenses he had incurred is given here, and the per diem he wants to claim in euros. Okay, so please pay attention. On second, he has two different currencies, and on third, he has two different currencies. Okay, so let us see how you can file this example entry in your BITRIX reimbursement forms. Okay. Okay. The first thing that you do is you come down a little bit after you open your reimbursement form, and the first thing that you do is you go to the select. So you select here the form which is already approved. So Felix, this particular form is already approved. Okay. So once you select that particular form, all the basic fields which are already existing in this form will be pre-filled. For example, program name, unique ID will be filled, place of meeting, start and end date of that program, okay, name of the program, everything is already filled here from the activity form. So it is an autofill. Next, you move on to mention who is the funding partner for this activity. So for example, if that is NAPP has funded for this program, you can select NAPP. If it is from any other NFOs, you can select. For now, I'm selecting NAPP has funded this program completely. Okay. The other thing is you mentioned the budget head under which this has to be categorized into. So we also have some thematic programs running on donor funding. So we have already defined that. But for now, I'm selecting that is under PSR services budget head. Okay. And this, you cannot fill actual expense. Everything is disabled because this will autofill when you give the details here. So you need not fill all this, different tabs here, fields here. And one of the mistakes our colleagues have been making in filling the reimbursement form is that they are requesting the currency or the reimbursement in different currencies. For example, Thai baht or Sri Lankan currency, or for example, Indian rupees. So, but please remember when you select the currency requested, as you know, finance controller processes our amount in terms of euros. So you have to at any cost select euro itself. Okay. Please remember, I repeat, you have to select euro in currency requested. You do not have to select any other currency because you are asking to reimburse finance controller in terms of euros itself. The reason will be very, very clear when I completely fill this form. Okay. Okay. Also, if you have already taken some advance and which has been approved, you can go here and select it.